some they saying, all right, they saying we streaming now. They saying we streaming now. Now, after after doing some small research, right? And actually, it wasn't even me. Roland Martin had a guy on his show. I'm gonna have to share this video where Homeboy is breaking down. He's breaking down Juneteenth, and he's getting into the history. See, and this is what we got to do, because we got to be willing to challenge what we know, because it gets uncomfortable, right? Because we say that Juneteenth, these individuals didn't know they was free for 2 years, but the fact of the matter was that they were not free. The only reason that they would receive their freedom was because the Union Army came in and basically conquered Texas. And this is what this gentleman's argument is. He's saying that Juneteenth freedom didn't happen for everybody. It wasn't until later on, after the Civil War, that total freedom was given, because we got to remember, when President Lincoln did the Emancipation Proclamation, there were some states that were allowed to keep their slaves. Why? Because they sided with the Union. So we got the holidays, but now we got to get the rest of the story out, because we don't want people to be talking about Juneteenth was the last day that chattel slavery was happening, when we know that it was happening still in this country, and it was still legal in this country, and it didn't become illegal until after the Civil War. Y'all don't hear me. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, but brother, I tell you, what difference does it make? It makes a big difference. Because when you listen to this brother, he brings up the point. It makes a big difference. Because what are we saying to the 250,000 of our ancestors that were still enslaved? What are we saying about that? So the date, one of the dates that he threw out was December 6th. So I need to write this down, because maybe we need to do another feast on December 6th. Right? But anyway, that's just a thought. And also, we have a camping trip coming up. It's gonna be a family-oriented camping trip. Cause like I said, cause what I want Geometry to kind of get away from is people feeling that they could just drop their kids on us. We want families, right? So we're gonna have a camping trip. I'm gonna come out with some prices. We're gonna do a fundraiser for the camping trip, cause we kind of tapped out on this damn. We tapped out. We did it big on the feast, but it hurt. It hurt. So we're gonna do some fundraising. We're gonna do some fundraising so we can do this camp. Brother Quasey also is talking about doing a warrior run, a Giami warrior run. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're gonna run for maybe about a 5K, and then jump in some goddamn kayaks, or is it kayaks or canoes or yachts or some shit, and it's like a biathlon. So it really ain't, it's just something for us to be in shape, get in shape for. So we gonna run, right? Then jump on kayaks and do some, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like an adventure type thing. So we gonna figure out how to do it. We gonna do it big, right? And we gonna do it in Giami fashion. But we gonna have to be doing some fundraising now, because you know what I'm saying, we gonna need the family support. We gonna need your help, right? So y'all gonna have to get some Daily Toaster shirts. Y'all gonna have to get some Giami Journey shirts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to go and become a supporting member if you are not a supporting member. Because we're really gonna need your assistance, because we got holidays, we got some other holidays coming, because we might have to do something on December 6th now. Because I'm sitting up here like, damn, homeboy got a point. Homeboy got a point. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to share that video up. I'm going to let y'all know and keep y'all informed about some of the stuff that we're going to be doing. I'm going to keep y'all informed. And we're going to build, man, family. I am so hyped right now. You just don't understand. I'm hyped right now. Because we did it. Successful. And I got to see, the family came out. Let's give the family a round of applause. We got to give the family a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. Where is it at? Where my applause at? Applause is still in the house. All right, that's shit. Now we streaming on all cylinders. So I go and turn off my record and save me some space on my disc. But anyway, we was having problems as far as the stream going out. But right now, we're going to do the toast. And then also I got a little bit of news I want to share with y'all because it was some very good articles. Believe it or not, we almost started on time this morning. Almost started on time. Just almost. We was that close. Starting on time. That close. Right? That close. Now, what happened, I don't know what happened with the signal, but as some of y'all noticed, I had the screens up on all of the other channels, inviting people over to gnj.media. I'm going to start doing that a little bit more because I know some people it's hard, so I'm going to be putting up the links because some of the people, some of our elders are having problems getting over, so I need to make sure that I'm accommodating them so that all they got to do is click and come on over. Also what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put up another video demonstrating how to use gnj.media. It's very simple. It's a lot easier than the other one. You don't even have to sign up. You can even get in and do the chat without us even knowing who you are, even though I would prefer to know who we're talking to. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. Y'all ready for the toast this morning? Y'all ready for the toast? But before we get to that, somebody is paging the hell out of me. Let's see. What's going on this early morning? Okay. All right. So somebody else was having an issue with their GPS on the expressway. What? All right, Quasi is up. So I'm gonna have to call him and help him out. So Quasi, if you on, I don't know what you mean about answering some of the questions because it's pretty easy. I'm gonna call you and check up on you and make sure you get it. So, because one of the things that we do have with Giami, we have an affiliate program where a lot of our stuff, the people that come aboard, especially tribe members, you know what I'm saying? You become affiliates. So, like I said, somebody click a link and they go to Giami Journey and they get something off of Giami Journey through you. Guess what? You pay. You know what I'm saying? Just that simple. That's how you build. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole piece is, I keep telling y'all, we have to find ways to get people working directly for us, working directly for the community. See, because although the broil, the barbecue and broil, the feast went off well, I can only imagine how much better and how much effective it would have been if we would have had one or two people who had been working on it for 24 hours a day rather than me and Navita running around and piecemealing, and then Miss Tracy organizing the phone conferences and stuff like that. And we got everybody working, not even part-time, not quarter-time, you know what I'm saying? everybody working a little piece. What would happen if we had a full-time person to make sure that the community events that were going down in our community was happening? What would happen if we had somebody who was full-time looking into the political situation that we got popping off in Columbus and letting us know what things are coming up as far as votes and stuff, and what type of stuff and what type of people we should be supporting and why? You know what I'm saying? What would happen if we had somebody working full-time on our social media and getting news out and making sure that there was quality news out and helping Brother Hatim get shit together so that we can have conversations about stuff? What would happen? What would happen to our community? What would happen to our tribe? What would happen to us in this city? Family, it only take one. I'm just telling y'all right now, help me get one. And I ain't even talk about me. Help me get somebody out here that really represents us, that was willing to fight for us, and let me pay them a nice salary. And I know some, well, what's a nice salary, Brother Hatim? What about 60,000? You know what I'm saying? 60,000, Brother Hatim. You know, now check this out. I'm gonna be honest with you. We could do that with just 1,000 supporters. 1,000 supporters at $10 a month. You know what I'm saying? That means that individual will be able to pay at least one individual, and we possibly get two, and still have money left over so that we could do stuff like you seen with the feast. And they said, well, Brother Hatim, what if we can't get 1,000? Well, give me 200, right? And buy some shirts. You know what I'm saying? Buy some ebooks. Let's build. I'm serious. Let me help you build a tribe. Let Giami help you build a tribe. You know what I'm saying? Get Miss Tracy's course. You know what I'm saying? The Vita about to drop something soon. Brother Kwame about to support Giami so Giami can continue supporting the community. Bottom line. You understand what I'm saying? Like and share everything that you see when we streaming and when we doing shit. Like and share. You know what I'm saying? Get on our email list. You know what I'm saying? So that you can have direct access to us, because I'm sending out stuff. I send out an email every morning letting people know when we streaming, and every time we stream, I try to send out an email. And then eventually, as we start getting more stuff and I start getting more time, we can be more creative. I create some more stuff and start sending out to you, because those people who have supported us in the past and who are on that and who directly support, right? Now, the direct supporters get access to everything that we have in our library from the future to now. And then some stuff that we can't give away, we give you discounts. Like we helped Elder Green do his thing, and he allowed us to give a discount. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, boom, the cut that we would get if you click the Giami Journey link, the cut that we would get, we don't get. You get. And what that means you get the discount off of his piece where he's teaching people how to work with their body. He's doing the Tai Chi type stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And he's teaching that. But we helped him film that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Dr. Kelsey stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, boom, we got access to all these elders. We got access to all of this wisdom. We got access to all of this knowledge. I'm just trying to go and put it all in one place so that people can get it. Right? That's it, right? Boom. And we got something where we can support it, and we got the money coming through, and we got somebody. We got to get people working full time for us. We got to. You know what I'm saying? Us coming together during Kwanzaa is not enough. Us coming together during Juneteenth is not enough. Us coming together for the Malcolm X Festival is not enough. We need to start developing organizations and individuals within organizations that can speak for us. They ain't got to worry about their job. They ain't got to worry about their job being cut off because they offend their boss. They could get out here and they could do their thing. I'm just saying, we got people in Giami that's willing to do it. Right? That's willing to do it. You know, and 60,000 is to figure out throughout. We got people that would do it for less. But I'm like, no. You got to have a certain quality. There's a certain quality of life that you're going to need. We family. We want family people in Giami. You know what I'm saying? We want to support families. You know what I'm saying? So whether you male or female, when you come in, you at least need to be able to take care and handle your business, handle your family business. You need to be able to get married, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Can't have no players running around this motherfucker on our paycheck. I'm just saying. So that's one of the next steps for me. I'm about to, Gianni, I'm working towards getting a full-time employee so that we could do this shit. Full-time. So I ain't got to worry about putting Miss Tracy shit up on Friday and or categorizing the shows. We got people where we could categorize the shows, because actually the full-time person wouldn't do that. I'm going to get a virtual assistant that's going to go and categorize all of the videos and arrange for when the shows go on and set up the days. So, you know, boom, we could put out a playlist. You know what I'm saying? So that those of you that like old Popeye cartoons and shit that we might be having on G&J.media illegally. But no, it's public domain. Fuck that. It's public domain. You know what I'm saying? You might want to know when Popeye gonna come on. And we could tell you exactly when you tune into G&J.media, Popeye gonna be on it this time. Of course, you're gonna have to be on the email list to get that, because it's a private site. It's private. Yes, it's private. Actually, if you're on G&J.media, you're on a private. Well, it's private right now. You know what I'm saying? So, let's go and let's do this toast, because I got a little bit of news I want to share with y'all. We got some news that we need to cover, because I ain't been able to do it. We've been rushing and it's been crazy. It's been crazy around here, right? But like I said, once we get the full-time person, because I'm telling y'all, you know y'all had a good time. Y'all know y'all had a good time. You know what I'm saying? We had so much food, I had to tell people, look, man, you better not leave empty-handed. Bet not leave empty-handed. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No, and we had plenty of people. I'm like, shit, I'm sitting up here, I'm upset, because I've been talking shit about black folks and us eating. And everybody was making sure that everybody got crab leg. Everybody that wanted crab got crab, even when they came late. I was like, damn, my people were being gracious. It was beautiful. Shrimp. I'm like, wow. Chicken. Oh, fish. Oh. You know what I'm saying? But the point that I'm saying is this. If we are doing what we're doing, what we got, right? Imagine what gear we gonna take it into when we have full-time people. Y'all ain't hearing me. I want y'all to imagine how good Kwanzaa will be when we have full-time people. I want y'all to imagine how Juneteenth, when we got full-time people. I want you to imagine how election time is going to be when we got somebody that can spend time and have real discussions with us on our shows about the political issues that we really need to focus on and the shit we need to be voting, and be able to give us an analysis and have time to go and talk to some of these politicians and find out who is really for us and who is really against us. Do y'all not understand the power in that? Do you not understand the necessity of that? Every other group got it. Well, hell with that. I don't even know whether they got it or not. I know we need it. I don't give a damn whether anybody else got it or not. I know it's something that we need. I know it's something that we deserve. And it's something that I'm going to work towards getting. And once again, let me be clear. I ain't talk about me, because I'm straight right now. Because I want to be able to benefit regardless, because I know how to do it. But it's time for us to take Gianni from just being able to stand on the sidelines to being in the goddamn game. Because we already showed we could win. We done showed we could win part-time. Partial time. Everything we said we gonna do, we have done. Everything we said we gonna do, we have done. With no money. and a few supporters. So what happens when we as a community start pushing, and when we as a tribe really take it to the next level? When we decide we shifting gears. We going from the low gear to the high gear, and we gonna push the gas. What's gonna happen then? Tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna shut down the goddamn city. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna take over this motherfucker. Stop being scared. Stop being scared. Just a few, like I said. And and I'm saying 1,000 supporters, because I know we got 1,000 people. We got at least 1,000 people. I done helped 1,000 people in this motherfucker myself. I know we could do it. So we're gonna do a drive, right? Because I know with 1,000 people. With 1,000 people at $10 a month, we're gonna change the landscape of this whole city. Just letting y'all know. All right, it's time for us to do the toast. Because I want to do the news. Then I gotta get out of here. My car got issues. Yep, my car got issues. So going out to get y'all food on Nia. So I'm cracking jokes, right? So we go out to Walmart on 256. We come down 256. We come down 256 to Main Street. We get off at Main Street, and rather than I take the little back way, it's a little back way that takes you to Main Street, and it's like, I guess it's Reynoldsburg, and it look like a old white town. So so I pull out. And I can't make a left-hand turn. I got to make a right-hand turn. So I'm making jokes. Oh, shit, we in White Town. Blah, blah, blah. We riding. Me and Navita crack it because we in White Town. So I turn down an alley in White Town. I go down the alley and we sit up here laughing. Oh, man, we going in the alley in White Town. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Anything's about to happen. Oh, Lord, it look like we in danger. Right? White Town. And I hit a pothole. And the shit tore the whole bottom off my truck. So I'm driving. So I've been driving this whole weekend, and my shit been scraping. I'm like, my car been riding smooth all this time. And I pulled up to Juneteenth like this. I'm like, oh, damn. I go over to my sister had a little event, so I try to sneak in quietly. But I got to leave because I fell asleep there, because, like I said, we was up late on Juneteenth. And so my sister had her thing. So I went over and we did a little cleanup over at Navita's, over at the spot. And then I went straight to my sister's thing because they had the bounce house. My daughters wanted to do the bounce house. Cleve was ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? Cleve, like, he was tired, I done found out that Cleve was kicking it a little bit too hard on the grown-up side. Yeah, Keisha. Keisha. I found out. Okay. Now, I'll talk to you later, young lady. My fault. I'll talk to you later, old lady. Your old ass. But anyway, so I got to leave the park. And as I'm leaving the park, ain't nothing wrong. It's just the plastic part up under the car. It got broke. So I and my shop is not open, and I wouldn't have been able to take to the shop anyway because we got this Juneteenth weekend. All right. So my sister called me and she like, people talking about your car. Something wrong with your car. It's something under your car. I say, I know. It's cool. I'm gonna take care of it. Don't worry about it. But anyway, so that's that. And by the way, who in here watching this? Who in here with us right now? You know what I'm saying? Go and tell your friends over on Facebook that they need to come on over. Come on, stop playing. Stop playing with us. We ain't playing. Stop playing with us. We not playing. Stop playing with us, right? And those of you out there that's going to help us, because I'm telling y'all, we're going to move it. We're going to move it from the small numbers. We're about to move into some major major numbers. We got some stuff that's gonna be coming out, family. We're gonna have our own. We'll have our own little brand of healthcare stuff, and especially we're gonna start with the CMOS. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody talking about the CMOS, so we're gonna get into the CMOS business. We're gonna provide the family with CMOS. You know what I'm saying? It's going because the one now people are like, well, why are you doing CMOS? A lot of people doing CMOS. I'm doing CMOS because it's one of the few things where we can go on and we can almost trace it back, right, to where it's totally black. You know what I'm saying? The people that harvest it and control that little space where they're doing it, they're black. They harvest it, they dry it out, and they ship it straight to us. So I can guarantee that from the rooter to the tutor, you know what I'm saying, that is black finance. You know what I'm saying? That we got black producers, we got black sellers, and we are providing a product. You know what I'm saying? For black people. Anybody can buy it. But we're buying a product that's not only supporting us here, but it's also going to be supporting part of our family. I think it's in St. Lucia. So then, you know, like I said, once we get that going, another aspect, another goal for me personally is once again to hit Ghana and go to Ghana and find a unique product that is produced by us, for us, and bring and make it possible for us to have access to it over here. Whether it's a healthcare, I will prefer a healthcare product or something like that we could get exclusively. But you know, I'm looking right now. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, you know, and some of y'all might have ideas already, and some of y'all might already have some of those connections. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. But here we go. So here we go. First off, family, we're going to lift up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say the word of power around these parts. Now, I don't know what your word of power is at home, but whatever it is, you could keep it and use it, because we're going to lift it up because the idea is the same. The creator is the same, right? The idea. We lifting up our glass. We saluting the creator. Even though we know the creator is already here, is already present. We know the creator is moving through us and is moving through all the things around us. And the creator's touch made it possible for all this stuff to be possible and all of it to be in place for us. We lift up our glass. We salute that creator and we say the word of power. And that word of power today is Ashe. What's that, Anime? Oh, Anime. Thank you, Anime. Thank you. Appreciate you. Anime said, I need to remind y'all are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle, builds muscle. This is, Giami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. It's Umoja today, and we want to give all of our Umoja babies a round of applause. Of course, you know, this is a Heart of December production, all day, air day. We strive to blow up your old paradigms. All right, from there, family, we're going to move to our list of our ancestors. We're lifting up our ancestors. We're saluting them. We're toasting them. Lifting it up. And we say, oh, no, we don't say Ashe, do we? We say their names. All right, for anybody that's new with the process, every day we toast our ancestors here. So if you have ancestors that you want to add to the list, by all means, you can post them up on the timeline. You can hit us up at any of our social medias. You can inbox us any of our social media platforms that we have and let us know. I know this man got to know I'm on my show. I know you got to know I'm on my show. You got to know I'm on my show. All right. Peace. I can't remember where I was. Well, we're going to move on with the toast. You ready? Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin, the Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris, Fanny, Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, of our Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Falar, Montague Pimentel, No More, Exit, Pet, Mott, Rob Malika, Foucault, Dr. Mayer, Williams, Coach will come out. At the farm, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley, and Luxor, Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley, Senior, Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Ruth McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kell Smith, Walter Smith, Britt Trigg, French Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Libby the Farmer, Agosto Sue Shell, Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Emily, Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Edgar Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Elijah Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keach Larice, Linda Watson, Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Peter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Raina Thornton, Bernie Squills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Bester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Keller, Rosemary Martinera, Darren Patel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Alice Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Diddy Monae, Gina Jones, Jana, Callahan, we have William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Basici Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Lise Waters, DeFreed Hines, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterby, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Sprouting, Kevin Sprouting, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nell Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Henry Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Digger Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Dini Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jen. Y'all see what just happened? Did y'all see that? Unbelievable. I gotta go and take some of these doubles off. It's doubles on this list. It's like doing double dutch. All right, so I'm gonna say we made it. Let's go. Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Don Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hattie Johnson, Archie Morgan Armstead, Don Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Ewan Andrew Baker, Patricia Neville Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch. That's in this timeline here. Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, as Senior, Mally Miller, Jose Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester, Richard Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, out of Case, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornell Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary France, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joan Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Mark Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Motley, yeah, that's good son. Laura Keith Senior, Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Aldrum, Alls West Staten, Joe Jamel, Alls and Pierce, Don Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Lower Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brandy Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Henry Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Edward Benson Sr.? No, it's Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Iver, Mazrin Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. All right, we have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Lottie Gaucher. We got Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damon Top with Stephen Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clay, Leonard Jones, Sadi Garner, Melvin Scott Sr. Got Elder Clarence Lump, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna Jacinda Lynette Lewis, Vanessa Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alalti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, Winnie Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jill White, Joseph Carl White, Desi Woods, Tillar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Mitchell Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve Dougie Shelton. Got William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray. Got Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Sylvester Foster. Got James Lizzie Winston, Aben Julia Lawrence, Ozell Ellis Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Ellis Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tuta Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan. Got Danny Hill, Miko Dinas, Andre Martin. Got Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, LeVonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Al Riesling, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamal, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Monda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reed Fisher, Jocelyn, J. Jocelyn McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, which is John Calhoun, mom. Shouts out to John. Sheila Ann Lee. We got Penchita Albert, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Arthur Spade, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. Got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. We got William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson, Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woolfolk, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams. I said Linda A. Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, and Mrs. Bertha Walker. We got Tony Ogletree. We got Grandma Marguerite. And, hold on. Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avishel Robledo, Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Devray, Michelle Nash. Family, we had done it again. We lift up our glass and we salute each and every last one of our ancestors. And with that, we say Ashe. We shouldn't be. Oh, excuse me. From there, family, we move into the present moment. We lifted up. We toasted our ancestors. Now it's time for us to move to the present moment. Family, I ask you to get your mind focused into this moment. I want to give all of those Umoja born babies a round of applause. Shouts out. Umoja born, today is your day. We are on Umoja. As I ask you every day, I ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out your principle on a daily basis. Seek them out. Your principles are out there, family. We got to find them. We got to start looking for our principles because we need them. You know what I'm saying? We need them, especially now. For those who don't speak the language, Umoja means unity. Truth is the modic principle of the day. Violet is the color, as you can see by the shirt. Right? Got that violet on. Mentalism is the hermetic law. We'll show you how to find the shirts today. Male name is Kojo. Female name is Ajua. Shots out, shots out. So we lift up our glass, we salute this moment. We salute the power in this moment. We take responsibility for this moment so we can move the ball forward. We lift up our glass, we salute, and we say, "Oh shit." Family. Person toast, we move, not the person toast, from the toast in the moment. We move to the future generations. We toast our future. We toast our futures, our children's children, our children's children's children on to infinity. We lift up the glass, we salute, and we say, Ashe. Then what do we do? We're going to jump right from the future. We're going to jump right into all of our relations. Family, lift up our glass, we salute all of our relations, all of them out there, we say, Ashe. Yeah. We're going to raise our glass. Yes, we are. And we're going to salute. And we're going to send out that special libation for all those that might be in need. The energy is here. It's brewing. I can feel it. I'm lifting up my glass for you. Sending that energy out. Everybody else around us is sending that energy out. And we say, Ashe. That spiritual currency. Then, family. To that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need in this moment to move into your greatness? We lift up our glass. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Ashe. Then I'm going to lift up our tribe. My tribe is Giami. Say your tribe out loud. If you don't have a tribe, baby, you need to get one. If you don't know where to look, we can help you build one. But you come join Giami. We still ain't made our threshold yet, right? Because there's 149. I think it's like 149 person limit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we lifting up our glass. We saluting. We salute your tribe. Go ahead. Say it. Mine's Giami. What's yours? Ashe. We toast. And last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, wisest individual in the room. I'm lifting up my glass to you. I toast you. And we say Ashe. 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 Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Let me get this. Ooh, nice. Oh, but nice. So, give me a couple seconds to get set up because I need to go and wipe some of the sleep up off of me real quick. Give me a couple of seconds, and we'll get started. All right?
James Brown been singing 20 years. I don't know what the fuck James is talking about. And whatever James is saying is some real heavy shit. He meant that shit what he just said, boy.
Get back.
real heavy shit. He meant that shit that he just said, boy. He meant. And stop putting James. James. And we'll start putting the needle back saying, what the fuck did I just miss?
Oh man, the flag is flying. Ha! I'm back. All right, family, let's get it. That was Black Jelly Beans. I can't remember what song it is, but that's Eddie Baird is on that album, and DJ O Sharp, right? I'm old, I'm moving slow, but anyway, let's go and check out the screen. I want to get out of here real quick because we got to go on, and I gotta share. I gotta share my screen, but I gotta go. I want to get my car fixed. I gotta get my car up to the shop. But anyway, family, y'all know we up. Y'all know we up. I've been working on. I ain't been doing a lot of stuff as far as some of the other streaming stuff that I usually be doing. But I've been making these little flyers. I'm getting pretty good. As y'all can see, we got us a new little start screen. Y'all see we got some of the tribe up right here taking pictures. Some of the young, some of the old. You know what I'm saying? Next generation, they got big boots to fill. They got some big boots to fill. But it's cool. It's cool. All right. Jenny, remember we only stream on HTTPS. You don't need all you gotta do is click it. And then watch what happens when you click it. Boom. Take you right over. What? Take you right here. All you gotta do is click it. Look at that. Whoa, and all you gotta do is click play. You don't have to even be a member. But if you go down, there you go. You could go and put your email address, click follow. And it will take you directly to G&J, you know what I'm saying? So that you get your daily emails from us. Letting you know when we streaming. Letting you know what's going on. As we start to build, we taking it to the next level here, family. Now, check this out. So we still got the vendors list. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember this from Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? As y'all see with some of the commercials, we done kept our word. We done been having people being able to do their stuff for over a year. We still got the vendors list. You going up there, you can check that out. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta update the magazine. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna go on. You got a business you want to advertise, you want us to put it in there. You need to get with us so we can do it. Kwanzaa 365. This is offline because this was tuned into the old thing that we had, but we're gonna work something out. So I don't know if we're gonna be streaming like that next year because that was hard. You know what I'm saying? But we had the site that was a little bit different but more complicated. But let's say you want to go and you want to check out the shop. We celebrate Kwanzaa all year round here, Kwanzaa 365 G&J. You want your Daily Toaster shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's male and that's female. This is long sleeve. Then you could just click show more. And you go down through and you can see all the stuff. We got hoodies for kids. We got long sleeve and short sleeve. We got stuff for babies. Look at the look at the daily toaster thing. You know, well, no newborn stuff. We just got it for 6-month-olds. Let's see what it look like in pink, because I might need to order one of these, because I seen a little baby at the, we got a little baby up in Giami. We gone and, yeah, I like that. Yeah, we might have a little, might got a little commercial coming with a little baby with her daily toaster stuff on. Okay. I think her name is Miss Zumi. I think she might, I might need to find what day she was born on. Let's see how the yellow look. Should I get her a pink one? A yellow one? Or should I get her that nice, what's that, like a teal? Look at that. I don't know. Should I just keep it basic and go to black? Nah. Let's see what day she was born on. Let's see what day she was born on. Look at that. But like you say, you want the original. Brother Hatim, I just want the original Daily Toaster shirt. So that means you got to come on down. You got to go deep down into it. Now here's the ladies, because you got the pink one too, but you got to go deep down. These the long sleeve one. And here's the original. It's deep down in there. I got it all the way down here because you got to search. Because we got a whole bunch of stuff, but it's right here. Got all the colors for the days of the week. Right? There you go right there. We got it all the way up to 3XL. From small to 3XL. No 4XLs, no 5XLs, no 6XLs. Right? Got the Kwanzaa. You got to get those in the color you want. We got the male and the female. We got the long sleeve. We got the short sleeve. Right? So this is pretty big for a baby here. They got 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. Better not be wearing. No, you can't. Yeah, you need to be out them diapers by 18 months. Original Daily Toast design throw pillow. Oh, we out of stock of that. Fancy hats. That's a nice little comfy original Daily Toaster design camper mug. We got more stuff? The hell? Just got a book bag? That's a nice little skull cap there. What? Got business shirts. Man, family, that's what I'm saying. Damn, look at that. I didn't know we had that. Canvas backpack. I was just about to go buy a backpack. Look at that. Oh, shit. I ain't got to go nowhere. I think I'm about to get that shit. All right. We about to get that. I gotta let some of this stuff clear out. I gotta let some of this stuff clear up. Cause that celebration kind. Whoa! Look at that one there. Computer backpack. Ooh. Let me look at that. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. What y'all think? I'm getting this shit. I'm about to get that shit. Hold on. Backpack. I'm gonna need some new shirts anyway. I get it in blue. Ooh. Or red. Ooh. Oh, shit. That blue look. Oh. All right, I'm sorry. I was wanting to share some news with y'all. I didn't mean to get caught up in my own hype and shit. I got caught up. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me put on my apology camera. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get caught up in my own hype. I'm sorry. I'll behave. I promise. I'll behave. All right, let's go. News in the news. Nice picture, though. That's a nice travel picture there. Yeah. Sounds like dope game, but I have been wrong before. I started a side hustle with a Craigslist ad and $250. Now it makes 6 figures. I just wanted to share this and just show y'all There's some other ways out here that we could be, we could be getting it. Instead of going to some of these offices and selling our time cheap. Some of y'all cheap. We selling our time cheap. I started a side hustle. My best advice is to embrace change, welcome new ideas, and always continue to experiment. When I started my business, Bridesmaids for Hire, she started Bridesmaids for Hire. Just for women that don't have friends, obviously. First, people thought it was a joke. I remember friends asking me what I was thinking, and strangers emailing me wondering if this was a prank, all a prank. It was decidedly not. By 2014, I had been a bridesmaid for my friends almost a dozen times, and a few things have become clear to me. Being a bridesmaid can feel like a job. Not everyone has a close group of friends to take on that role, and there wasn't any vendors in the wedding industry whose job it was to support the bride and the bridal party in an emotional, personal way. So she set out and started a business, Bridesmaids for Hire. If they could do a Bridesmaids for Hire, family, I can't say, let me shut up. I'm just going to shut up. Let's look at this one here. The economy isn't going back to February 2020. The fundamental shifts have occurred. Now, we've been saying this. Things are going to be different. Now, suck it up. A new era has arrived. Oh, they trying to get me with that $40 for your first year. What is this? Man, y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all playing with me, right? They playing with me. Let me see. Oh, shit. Y'all gonna show all my shit up on... Then we see... Oh. Approved innovation. Oh, God. Let's see. Amazon, y'all just gonna expose all my shit like that. Is that how we doing it now? Amazon? Is that how we doing it? Damn. So I'm approved. Now let me into my goddamn article. Just want to see the article. Of course, we signed up on the Giame. A new era has arrived of greater work power, higher housing costs, a different way of doing business. The U.S. economy is emerging from the coronavirus pandemic with a considerable speed, but markedly transformed. As businesses and consumers struggle to adapt to a new landscape with higher prices, fewer workers, new innovations, and a range of inconveniences. In late February 2020, the unemployment rate was 3.5%. Inflation was tame, wages were rising, and American companies were attempting to recover from a multi-year trade war. The pandemic disrupted everything, damaging some parts of the economy much more than others. But a mass vaccination effort and the virus' steady retreat this year has allowed many businesses and communities to reopen. What Americans are encountering, though, is almost unrecognizable from just 16 months ago. Prices are up. It takes months longer than a normal to get furniture. Now, I'm a witness to that shit. Appliances and numerous parts delivered. And there's a great dislocation between millions of unemployed workers and millions of vacant jobs. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome H. Powell acknowledged all the uncertainty this week, saying that the policymakers had misjudged parts of the recovery and that they aren't certain what exactly will happen next. Of course they don't know what's going to happen next because we never been through this shit. Damn. Don't take a G. I'm paying, watch the post, I'm paying you for you to tell me some shit that I already know. This is extraordinary. And y'all exposed all my Amazon shit online. This is extraordinarily unusual time. And we really don't have a template or any experience of a situation like this, Powell said Wednesday. We have to be humble about our ability to understand the data. So they don't know what's going on. Y'all go and read the rest of that. Basically what they say they don't know what's going on. I be reading these articles. See, I gave up. in my 40s. Because, you know, I would read articles and I would read books expecting answers. But I would often walk away with more questions. So I just stopped looking for answers from these motherfuckers. I understand the book writing game right now. You write books to cause people to ask more questions that drive them to you to make them have to write another book to answer more questions. To ask more questions and get them to ask more questions. Demographics are destiny in a housing market. Y'all can check that one out. Jay-Z, what's your thoughts? Jay-Z sues for photographer Jonathan Mannion over likeness use. Now, I want y'all to be clear about this. I want to be clear about this, right? Y'all need to check this out because Jay-Z is trying to take control of his total image. You know, as a matter of fact, Gianni Journey got dinged yesterday. No, not yesterday. We got dinged. Well, it was early on Imani morning by Universal Music or somehow. But the song that they dinged her for was Girls, Jay-Z song. So, you know, Jay-Z don't want anything with his likeness or anything with his music flowing without him getting paid. And in some ways, I understand that. But, you know, like I said, sometimes this shit go a little bit too far because there was no money being made off the fact that Girls was playing at a goddamn cookout. You know what I'm saying? Why block it? Can never be played again. I got my own platform, bitches. I got my own platform. I don't know who y'all think y'all talking to. But anyway, I'm just saying, just sharing my thoughts. What do you think about this statement? The quickest way to achieve financial freedom is with Bitcoin. Let's go and look at this a little bit. This is from a magazine called Bitcoin Magazine. Of course, it's Bitcoin Magazine, so they're going to big up Bitcoin. Upon realization of the idea of liberty, it is immediately thrust into reality, never be forgotten by those having experienced it. I believe that the founding fathers of the United States inscribed the idea that liberty is inherent to life and in the Declaration of Independence. That's some bullshit. All right, we know this, right? While they made an astounding first step in declaring this, there has been since the uprising of technology, a necessity of this in monetary form. I believe that Bitcoin is a codification of monetary liberty. Like the Declaration of Independence, Bitcoin was set into existence from the very moment it was realized. So you're going to read this, and they're talking about the freedom and liberty of Bitcoin. It's not that long of an article, and how Bitcoin is a step towards liberty because you are able to control your resources. You know what I'm saying? And no outside government, outside of pulling a goddamn gun on you, can just come in and seize your shit. They can't seize your bank. That's part of the issue with Bitcoin. They just can't come in and just seize that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to come literally take you and make you give them the passwords and shit. They got to, you know what I'm saying? Literally, they can't just seize your shit. When you got your money in the bank, they could just freeze. They can't freeze Bitcoin. That's part of the issue with Bitcoin because they lose a lot of control. Because when you're able to control a motherfucker's money, right, and you could freeze this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't travel. I can't do nothing. But with Bitcoin, you could trade it. You know what I'm saying? If there's other people in your circle that trade with Bitcoin, you're going to get you some quick cash. Or people who want Bitcoin, get you some quick cash to keep it moving. And it's nobody's business who you spend it with. Powerful tool for liberty, a powerful tool for freedom. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you here. Senator Ron Johnson is booed at Milwaukee's Juneteenth celebration. Now, I highlighted this because I really don't want to read this. I heard about it, but we have to establish borders. And one of the ways that we do this is, like, for example, there was somebody in the community here, maybe not working for the community, but somehow they found out how he voted on a certain issue. And they was able to voice that. And I'm saying, yeah, there are volunteer organizations that will do that shit. But I'm thinking that some of those positions we need to take care of. We need to reach into our pockets and make sure we got people say, hey, that dude right there voted on such and such. What? Stop playing. No, I'm not playing. Here's the facts. This ain't no damn rumor. Share that shit on Facebook or on social media. These are the facts. Talk about that. business. That's handling business. Now I want to read this. War was the backdrop of the West Asians, of Western canon. Come on now. I just want to start this off just a little bit. Y'all gonna Jane takes on history. Jane Shaw Stroop explores history. West Asians. Look at them in the war stands. That's how they do it. War was the backdrop of the Western canon. The nation, like much of the world, owes an enormous debt to ancient Greece and Rome. Bullshit! Give me a sound effect. Just warning you, keep your mind open, stay alert. Many of our noblest ideas descended from thinking of Greek philosophers, and Latin words and concepts pervade our language. The epic and lyric poetry of the ancients, their public rhetoric, their art, their musings, their values, and their histories have shaped the way we think and write and govern. That said, we tend to ignore an unpleasant fact that ancients were almost constantly at war. At least your ancients were. Talking about Western history. See, this is what I mean when I say that they have a habit of universalizing their shit. They say Western civilization, and then they automatically throw this net over everybody. They said we tend to ignore an unpleasant fact that the ancients were constantly at war. This is your people. Yeah, you goddamn right, y'all constantly at war. You know what I'm saying? To a large extent, these societies were designed for war. They also rely heavily on slavery, but that topic is for another day. Y'all heard that, right? Just as words like stoicism and sophistry come from the Greeks, so do terms like Pyrrhic victory and Achilles' heel. A few examples of fighting Greeks and Persians fought on and off for 50 years, 499 BC to 449 BC. Now, for them, this is far back. I want you to understand, that's ancient history for them. That's not ancient history for you. I'm just saying, that's not ancient history for you. There were societies that came up a long time before Greeks and Romans that were not based on war. Yeah, wars were fought, but they weren't just based on wars. War is a product of West Asians. Now, it's a human product, but shit, West Asians forced everybody into having to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take your shit. You gonna what? I'm moving in. I like your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm like that developmentally delayed bully. I like that. Like, what was homeboy's name? Tiny Lester on Friday. Give me that chain. I want your shit. This has been their way. This has always been their way. And we have to understand their way so that we know how to deal with these motherfuckers. I'm just trying to let you know. Because they coming, they like your shit, they coming to take it. And if they can't beat you, they gonna cheat you. I'm trying to let y'all know. You know, goddamn honor among thieves. Few examples. Greeks and Persians fought on and off for 50 years. 499 BC to 449 BC. That is not ancient history for you. Then two Greek polises, Sparta and Athens, battled one another. First in a 15-year war from 461 BC to 446 BC. Then the Great Peloponnesian War, which lasted from 431 BC to 404 BC, 27 years. Rome and Carthage fought two lengthy Punic Wars, 264 to 241, 218 to 201 BC. Now, we got to realize that Rome was trying to boss up on Carthage and decided they wanted Carthage shit. Y'all got some nice shit over there. Y'all got dates and oranges. Y'all got nice weather. We want your shit. We want a nice bite size of your profits. They tried to boss up on them. What the fuck was Carthaginians supposed to do? Boss back up. Indeed, the Greek city-state in Rome got their start by militarily overcoming the territories around them. They bullied and took from everybody. So now, she go to and she talk about Sparta, she talk about Athens, she talk about Rome. And her conclusion, we're going to go to her conclusion. Let me conclude by mentioning a small temple located near the Roman Forum. It was dedicated to Janus, the god of gates, but also of endings and beginnings. The reason January is named after him. The temple had 2 gates. When Rome was at war, they were open. When Rome was at peace, they were closed. During the entire history of the Republic, from 509 to 31 BC, they were closed only 3 times for a total of 8 years. So, y'all ancients. So ancient West Asians fought a lot. This disturbs me, but I must ask a fundamental question. How does the constant belligerence compare with belligerence in the modern world? I thank you. What's her name? Jane? Thank you, Jane. I dig your analysis. I dig what you're trying to do. But once again, you're falling into the trap of universalizing a group of people who are late comers on the scene of the world. Universalizing their shit. And we got to stop allowing these motherfuckers to universalize their shit around us, family. We need to let them know and put them in a child's place. Nigga, we ancient. That shit you talking about, that's recent. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, it's more time from the beginning of where we were to them coming on the scene than it is between us and Rome. Do y'all realize that? There's more time between the beginning of Kemet up to them than it is between them and us right now. That's how old your shit is. Right? We talk 5,000 BCE. Come on, family. And let's just look at this. I want y'all to think about this. So, if Egyptian or Kemetic history starts with Menes or Nemer formulate and creating Upper and Lower Kemet, combining the 2 lands, it was something there before. You can't unite shit that didn't exist. So there was a history there. So when you listen to people trying to break your shit down, you got to be very clear with them. What do you mean? How can you unite 2 lands if the 2 lands didn't exist before you united them? You don't unite nothing. There was something there. Come on now, listen, you just don't rise and become the king of some shit that wasn't there. It had to be something there. Had to be something that was pulled together. So there was a longer history. Time to develop. But hey, I'm going to stop. Y'all should know that type of stuff. Here go that Giammi picture. Tribe up, family. Tribe up. You don't have a tribe. Y'all come join the family. You know what I'm saying? We going camping. Y'all got another chance. We're going to give y'all another chance to come and get down with us. Ohio taxpayer again footing the bill for grant projects aiding Amazon. Amazon needs your help, Ohio. I guess Jeff don't got enough money. Motherfucker needs some spending cash when he goes up to space, so he's asking Ohio to help him. What the hell? What the hell? It's gonna help Jeff. Look, a U.S. oil company cut nearly 2,000 jobs and reaped $2.1 billion in pandemic benefits. So they got to cut their workforce and they got money, which they probably put on their books to make it look like their stock was going up, which caused people to buy the stock, which caused their stock to go up, not knowing that the only reason that the stock went up was the fact that they cut 2,000 workers and they got an influx of money from the United States government. Plus, I think Marathon, because I'm kind of upset, because I only bought some Marathon stock because the place where I buy my gas and buy my gas card through was with them, but they sold Speedway. So it shows up on their books too. So I think they sold Speedway. And then on top of that, they got $2.1 billion from the government, and they cut 2,000 workers, which also made them look a little bit more profitable, which fluffed up their stock, which caused more people to buy in because they shit looked like it was going up and it looked like they was doing some brilliant shit when in fact they were scamming. I wonder what the penalty will be. Probably none. Side hustle, 9 income streams, bring in 5,000. This is the last one, and I'm done. I'm gone. I just want y'all to see this. Because I sometimes I feel like somebody that's just constantly screaming in the goddamn woods. I feel like I'm screaming in the woods. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't understand me. People don't hear me. But let me go and share this. Little girl right here. She says she make $5,000 to $7,000 a month. Side hustlers. 9 income streams bring in $5,000 to $7,000 a month. I don't like all my eggs in one basket. Shit, I would like to just have a basket. You know what I'm saying? I believe in putting all my eggs in one basket. Just watch the basket. Shit. All right. Well, here we go. Her name is Michelle Jackson. She was working a job. She got burnt out. Something happened. Blah, 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 blah. She makes a steady amount from affiliate marketing. Didn't I just mention something about affiliate marketing with Giami Journey? Doing your own. You know, we can show you how to set up your own affiliate marketing network. So if you have a product, affiliate marketing, 1. She does freelance writing to build my brand. In addition to her blog, Jackson contributes freelance personal finance articles to sites like Experian and Business Insider. While I like the revenue stream from the freelance, she says she likes the traffic to her blog and podcast even more. It's very deliberate to build my brand. Her monthly revenue from freelance writing varies. It's about $5,000 per month, she says. That's enough. Proposing, writing, and editing articles to different publications. Specification takes a lot of time and communication. I don't want to be dealing with too many people, she says. She's written 12 ebooks. In July 2018, Jackson dove into the world of writing and selling ebooks. Her first book was The Epic Guide to Moving to Colorado, and she's since written 11 other, both fiction and nonfiction. From July 2018 to February 2020, Jackson made almost $13,000 in income from book sales. Okay. She sells a Make Money with eBooks course. God damn, this shit sound familiar. Hold on. Having amassed a wealth of knowledge on the subject, Jackson sells a course called Make Money with eBooks on Thinkific, I think, which enables teachers to build entire websites for their class. Make Money with eBooks includes 11 chapters worth of content about finding the right niche for an ebook, uploading it on a site like Amazon Marketing and so on. Jackson sells the course for $347. While the money she earns from the course is technically passive income as well, running the class does require offering office hours for students. It does take up too much time though. It doesn't take up too much. Typically, I'm going to do 1 office hour a month, she says. My income dropped initially, but staying the course was worth it. Y'all see that? Ebooks, e-courses, affiliate marketing. Do I need to say anything else? All right. All right. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna mind my business. All these articles available for you on GiamiJourney.media. You gonna look at them. I apologize. I forgot to get a credit for those articles that I used. But y'all can go back and y'all can see them and go to these sites, you know. And I'm quite sure Google or Amazon will pop up something that you want to buy or whatever. And, you benefit, they benefit and you benefit. But yo, this brother Hatim, I want to thank you for joining me on the journey. And guess what? I'm out.